Hello, it's time for Baldur's Gate 3 again. We are all here enjoying the music except for Lae'zel. She doesn't like it so much. Neither did those squirrels from last time, if you remember. Um, they didn't like the music. So yeah, last time we explored Emerald Grove, we talked to people, we fought some harpies, and unfortunately a kid passed away by harpy claws or something. That was unfortunate. But we saved another kid from the evil meanie druid leader person. And now the plan is to explore some more of this beginning area. I want to go to some ruins that we forgot to explore at the very beginning of the game. Um, and also, I guess, finally venture off to these areas to progress the story. I kind of want to go over here first. But yeah, I want to do this first because we forgot to go back to that. Locked. It's not, it's not red, so we can open this and she won't care. But do we have a lockpick? We have 4 of these thieves' tools. We need 10. Let's try it out. Nice. 21. Alright, so now we can open it. Ooh. Cape? Or cap. It looked like a cap. Cap of curing. Soothing songs. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, they also regain 1 to 6 hit points. That's cool. Gale can absorb this item. Okay. We're gonna give this to Gale because one thing is that we're gonna try to make Gale the bard in this party. And one thing I learned is that apparently there is an NPC here. It's probably this one that's singing right now that can teach us how to play some instruments. I think I read somewhere. So maybe she can teach Gale.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
And I kind of want Pacha to learn the flute or something too, maybe. Did we give this? Wait, did I even pick it up? Maybe I just looked at it and didn't pick it up. Yeah, I just looked at it. There we go. Gale has it. Let's put it on. I think we'll replace this with this one. He's a cowboy. Hey, can you teach me how to play this at some point?
It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe it's like after we do the quest here. She'll teach us music. Also, I'm thinking about going to rest. Can we like switch characters? To go and I think we have to go back to the camp to change our party. But I kind of want to like use my long rest sparingly. To go that, I have to go this way to go back over here. Or go this way. Let's see. This is long rest. Replenish your resources. We have a lot of camp supplies. We don't have to worry about that. We can long rest a bunch. But I'm just curious. Like, I like the idea of like not always long resting and using all like basically only long resting when we're out of short rest and when we're out of like all our spell slots and stuff. Like we still have 2 spell slots. Ooh, look, we have, because we got new spells too. We got 2 wild shapes still. Let's take this way. Let's go this way. Oops. So like, let's see. Group split. If I go up here, character sheet, character 6. If I talk to them and tell them to go back to camp, I don't think there's a way to I don't see how there's a way to get somebody to our party that's at camp right now. We have to go back to camp, I think. There's the squirrel.
Remember our deal now?
What was it again? I forgot already. Have we gone this way yet?
Something over there.
Looks like we haven't. More potions. Oh yeah, I wanted to get more potions. What happened? Oh, there's a person there. Bugbear. Oh shit, there's a like... He was hiding over here. That was a surprise. Bugbear Assassin. Brute. 27 hit points. Level 3. I think I won't use wild form just yet. What new stuff do we have? We have this thing. Attack rolls against them have advantage. That could be good. You can start off with fairy magic. What's this over here? Charm person. And dialogue. Charm human to prevent them from attacking you. Oh, actually, I want to see if this works on... We can use different spells. Different levels. So... This can do 2 targets at once. Wow, this one only 1 target, I imagine. We only have 1 target. Charm. Will it work? Charmed. I guess it worked. And... I guess this charmed, maybe it only works... Maybe like once we attack them, they get out of the charm state. Charmed. Can't attack spellcasters. 10 turns. Can't attack spellcasters, but has advantage. Oh, this only affects spellcasters. I guess we'll find out. We could move up closer.
These boots have seen everything.
I mean, Pacha can do spells. We could change to a bear to get tanky. In case we get attacked at some point. But I want to like use some of this stuff next turn. Entanglement would be something. But we won't do that. Dash. Uh-oh. They're running past. Now they're not charmed. Okay, so yeah. Interesting. Still not sure what that little thing over Will's head is about. Dark One's Blessing, reapply Hex. Let's see. Crown of Madness. Attack the creatures closest to them other than you, even if it's allied. Okay, that's not good. Temporary hit points. We could do find familiar. Call me cast outside of combat. Oh, that's cool. I don't remember taking that. Scorching ray fire damage. Piercing. No, it's fine. Let's just do one of these. I haven't done these before. Scorching ray. Path is interrupted. So if I go over here, I can do it better.
Finding my way.
%36%. That's not good. That's not good. This one, all of them are 36%. Why? I got a disadvantage for some reason. Repelling blast active. When hit with can push the creature off. Does this curse a new creature without an extra spell slot? Impart on intelligence checks. Probably strength checks because this is a strength character. I still have an action remaining because that was a bonus action. Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning. Wait. Could be useful. Bludgeoning piercing because this guy has a bludgeoning attack with that mace. And then I can't do anything else, right? Yeah.
I am fury. I am death.
Wait, where did Gale go? Why is Gale... Gale's like way over here. Oh, that's right. He didn't go up the elevator. We could attack 60%. Let's move up closer.
On the move.
And threatened. Interesting. Let's see. Immediately gain extra action to use this turn. We can do it again on a short rest, and I think I'm going to continue after this to go to the ruins without a rest. So I don't want to use this now until long rest gains skills chosen. Guess we can use this outside of combat. One thing I learned is that it's good to use certain stuff outside of combat, like this, because then it stays active until you rest, and it doesn't waste a turn during combat. False life. Acid splash. It hits. Blood. Strike with your weapon. What is their weakness? Let's see what their weakness is. They have no resistances. I guess anything. Mm. 1 to 8 damage. 1 to 6 damage. 4 to 13 damage. Lacerate. I do like lacerate because then that makes them bleed. Let's try lacerate. Saved. They didn't get lacerated. Now they have a little glowy thing on top of them. Because that's the hex or something that Will did. Let's see, we can shove them. Let's not use that yet. What's this? Pommel Strike. Oh, this is another short rest thing as well. We can shove them. Maybe, can we shove them? How do we direct where to shove them? It's just where we're facing. Not enough resource. They did some damage. Okay, so now it's gonna be... Is it gonna be Pacha's turn now? Yeah. So... Entangle. Okay, so we don't have spell slots, but we have spell slots for level 2 spells. Can we still use it? It looks like it's gonna use a level 2 spell slot. That's the thing. So, oh, we have all this other stuff too. These scrolls. These scrolls are like one-time use, right? Thorn whip, poison, spray. We can do lacerate again. I'm thinking about saving these spell slots is the thing. This will bring them to me. We can do Thorn Whip and then turn into a bear. Or we can do poison. I'm like overthinking everything. Saved. Well, that was a waste. Should we wild shape? Nah, that's not wild shape yet. I don't want to use potion. Offhand melee. We can do a melee flourish. Let's do an offhand melee. And then let's see what happens. Critical miss. They're confused. We confused them. So I think we're good. We don't have to. This guy is just weak. We're overthinking everything. We can just keep attacking them, and they'll be dead. Wait, what happened? Oh. Fuck! I missed because I went up. Why did Will go up there? Will, why'd you go up? You should have stayed down. How about a flourish? Any other thing? Jump. How about a shove? Too heavy to shove. Fuck. Surely Lae'zel can kill him. And if not, then Pacha will.
I will ascend.
Yeah. Easy peasy. You get one of these. What's this do? Basic poison. Call your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed at Constitution. Okay. Single use. Could be cool. Oops.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Yeah, we still got some more to explore before we rest. I don't know, I just feel like it'll be too easy if we just rest all the time. Oh. What's this? Strange, incomprehensible whispers emanate from this coin, pervading your mind with rage and despair. Huh. Bonus action. Well, this will give us like temporary rage or something. Could be useful for at some point. I don't think they can see us from here. We can pick. Oh wait, I'm pickpocketing Lazelle. That's funny. I want to loot, but let's just get back up. Yeah, did I already pick it up? No. Use. Can we actually look through this?
Through the telescope.
A bird, Pokemon. Or is it a dragon? And why is that a focus? Does Pacha need glasses? Squint and distant object trying to make out further details. Focus the telescope on the distant object trying to get it clear. Yeah, focus. That's what we gotta do. Wisdom. We can do this. We got 3 wisdom. Oh no. Maybe we can do a reroll. We have 3 inspirations. Let's roll again. That works. That's a dragon. But it went away.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Move the telescope to the left.
The telescope points to the left.
Okay, but that's where it went. It went to the
The
left, didn't it?
telescope points straight ahead.
Must have circled back around. Let's go further right.
The telescope points to the right.
There's a village. Maybe that's where the dragon came from.
The telescope points straight ahead.
We'll go back to further left. I think that's the first we can go.
The telescope points
What if we have to wait a little bit to see something? Nope. It kicks us out. Well, maybe just flew far, far away. And there's no way for us to see it anywhere. Using this. Nope. Let's get down. How do we get down?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
It's boring when they just drop dead. Yeah. Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it, or you'll lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
That's wartime, I guess. I think we talked to most all these people already.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
If I don't help my kin, who will?
Ain't that Bashaba's bitter truth? It's appreciated. Trust me.
We can dig up the grave. But that's not very respectful, is it? I guess we have to go back down to get this way, perhaps. Yes. Let's go back to those ruins. Is there some... Wait, I can heal myself. Or can I heal myself? Can I touch myself? It says heal the creature you can touch. That's one spell slot. We have 2 left. It's probably not advisable to go into these ruins without long rest. Probably not. Can they open it for us? Yeah.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
So there seems to be an issue with party members splitting up without me intending for that to happen. I have to be careful when I maneuver around. What's the quickest way to them? Because they don't, it seems like they don't have the AI to follow if they get left behind. I just want to see what happened. Cute squirrel.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Animal handling. Do I have animal handling on Gale? 0 bonuses. Gale's good with animals.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own.
My own feet.
On her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Let's scold her with a click of the tongue, if we can manage it. Nope, we cannot. We're not good at mimicking the sounds of squirrels, I guess. Roll again? I don't need to roll
She
again.
chatters back, louder and at length. Tail rigid with irritation, she scampers off.
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have the talking to animals perk on, or ability on Gale here. Let me through! Alright, we're back together. What were you doing, Gale? I was just chatting up with a squirrel. I didn't know you can talk to animals too. I can't, but I tried. I think the little gem above Will's head is the Dark One's blessing. That's what it must be. Gain temporary hit points equal to its charisma modifier and warlock level combined. Also, I wanted to try out maybe a different outfit for Pacha. Go back to this one. This one was... Oh, this one was... Oh, there's a thing that, like... About proficiency. I think we have proficiency, because it says... If it says we don't have proficiency, then it wouldn't... It would say we don't have it, so we can wear this without penalty. Let's try this one for our next adventure. I do have to heal at some point, but maybe I'll turn into an animal before I heal. And we'll do a save too, because I gotta remember to do quick saves.
Well met.
Sorry, I don't mean to talk right now. I wanted to climb over this. Here we go. So this is what we didn't fully explore. Oh, these fucking vines. I keep forgetting about those. We have to knock that down. So let's see. What can Pacha knock it down with a thing? I feel like I tried to do it with Mage Hand before. Thorn Whip. I wonder if I can use Thorn Whip to... Yeah, I'll use Thorn Whip for this. Nice. Hey, look at that. I thought Lae'zel disappeared for a second, but she's just inside Will. Alright, so now let's do a quick... Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Let's do a quick save. And see what's down there, because I think, did we try to go in through this door?
Have you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Performance. Gibble got triggered some trap. He needs help now. Oh no. Gibblebach. Do I want to be a trickster? Deceiver? Let's see, we got, this is charisma. This is also charisma. Let's be a deceiver. Either way is a lie. I mean, this one's... No, the thing is that he's gonna recognize that my voice isn't the same as Gimblebach. So let's try deception.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
The thing is that this might start a battle right away. So
Action, not reaction.
let's do some stuff like this. Let's get proficiency in... The thing is that... What is Lae'zel's... What are her stats, actually? She has... Okay, strength. So let's do strength. That's her higher stat. So let's do astral knowledge on strength. What else can we do outside of combat to prepare? I think that's about it. False life. We can do this. It does one spell slot. Might as well. What else? This is an action. Weapon bound. Originally bind the weapon in your main hand. The weapon can be knocked out of your hand and it'll have your turn when thrown. Oh, can't be knocked out. That's cool. You can use your weapon. It keeps moving the camera up every time I do that. Strike with your weapon. Alright. Is there an easy way to switch between characters besides doing this?
Defender of the people.
What can you do? Armor. Let's do some armor. And then I think that's about it. What can Gale do? Basically anything that says long until long rest I should do. I think I can't do anything.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And then did I already do something with her? No. I think we're good. You're not.
You're dead!
I'm not your friend, that's right. So, with a surprise, means we can attack first. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna... I believe over here is where you fall down through. We could have just fallen down through there. Either way, we would have surprised them. Looks like they're alone, though. I thought they would have other friends. And there's no way to talk to them now and try to convince them to not attack us. Unless we charm them, maybe. But I want to do something cool. I mean, this gives us advantage on attack rolls. This, we can only do one concentration at a time, that's a thing. Let's do the fairy thing. 40% though. Say, did that work on somebody? I don't know. And then I kind of want to turn into a spider. Because we're in a spidery domain. We can move
Best be on
over
my way.
here. Can we turn around? Is there a way to turn around? I guess we just look to do that. And now we just gotta end turn. Cause he's surprised he skips his turn or something. What can Gale do? Hideous laughter. This guy isn't that tough, is he? 18. We can just attack him normally, I guess. But I want to try out these different cool stuff, maybe. Duplicate yourself to attract. Let's just see what this does. And then a bonus action. We can keep practicing our music. Let's try a different song. The Power. Does this, I guess if we do one of these, it'll freaking, end our music playing.
Victory awaits.
So we won't. The thing is that there might be other enemies in here, so maybe we should say some of this stuff for other enemies. Just do main attacks.
This is my time.
What can you do, huh? One spell slot. We can use warlock spell slots. I think we're just gonna keep attacking.
Watch and learn.
Can we just keep pushing him? Alright, what are you gonna do now, buddy? It's my turn still. Venomous Bite. What else can we do? Venomous Bite. Expel a thick, flammable webbing. Nice. I guess that's that. Venomous Bite, webbing. Let's do a webbing. Oh shit. It also affected... Did it also affect Will? And now it's just a basic attack, Venomous Bite.
You've made a grave mistake.
They're pretty much almost dead. And they burned. Oh shit. Concentration broken. Are there other people down here is the question. Locked. They're hiding in there, and they locked themselves in there. The rest. Can we like pick up stuff as a spider? Do we want this stuff?
I'll take that.
Such oppressive silence. Must be lonesome to be a forgotten god.
Cheese wheel, dried sausages, more cheese. Do we want a bottle? A bowl? A bucket? Can we like use this stuff to decorate our camp? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be picking up so much stuff. Maybe one candle. Oh, that just activates it. Plaque. Can I not read it as a spider?
Defender of the people.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Pick up. Wait, I can't read this? I'll read. Never mind. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces, disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless eons it was Jurgal, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his blinking stare, until even he grew wary. Young Ball, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Durgal's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths? Seized by Baal in his incessant greed, what need would there be for noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. There's two of them. Does this really... Do we need this? Pick up and add to wares. I don't know. Open. More books. We're not gonna read everything. I don't think we need to pick up books. Quills and ink. We can write our own books. Ah, Portrait of Fane. Nice. That could be useful to decorate, right? We can decorate at our camp, hopefully, maybe with that. Any secrets around here? Could there be secrets? Probably not. So we can use a lockpick, or we can jump from above and surprise them. Freaking vines. How do we get in there? Do you have to jump in there?
See anything? All clear.
That's the stone we dropped. These look... This one looks like an interesting cover. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time we lost to her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death, found herself standing in pale and faded city of judgment.
No such thing as coincidences.
Blah blah blah. Celeborn pitied her, as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. The cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten.
What are Kimblebuck and the others doing up there?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Be a trap. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Mirror, use mirror.
That's me, all right.
Nothing there.
Well, it's a cliff, isn't it? What's to be expected?
Shut it. This is no time for around.
They're being noisy.
Can't give up
Let's
now.
go in as a spider first. Alright, I guess we should probably make it turn-based mode now, so we can attack. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Was this the door from the other side that was locked? Probably, yeah. Okay, shall we prepare with... Maybe, Gale should use a potion. They don't see us yet. Maybe they're waiting for us to come out. Oh fuck, they noticed us. Gale, you made too much noise. Let's do the web thing. It could apply to all of them. Are these explosive barrels? I guess these three. Anyone that walks in, maybe, and webbed. And then we just have to attack, I guess. We'll attack this person. What is this exactly? Oil barrel, okay. So this can be used, we can explode this. Maybe somebody must have fire magic. Let's attack them first. The thing is, I don't want to be in the fire. But I have to disengage. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get scorched. Disengage takes an action though. Do you think fuck, maybe I should have skipped my turn and not attacked. Well, let's see what happens next, I guess. They're getting out. Oh, they missed. What do you have on you? Thing is that once we get inflamed, we'll turn back into our regular selves. As a, you know, from a spider back to the tiefling. Acid splash. Can this reach? Let's get close here and see if we can do acid splash. %, 20%. We want to do acid splash. What else can we do? Do we have a ranged weapon on us? No, blooming blade. Regular through weapon. We do have a thing. 30%, 55%.
I will not know failure.
But we missed. I'm waiting to get to Gale so we can do a thing. Can I dip my sword into the webbing? No. Do my fire magic. Rage. Uh-oh. Only 7 damage. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Did it explode? It exploded one of the barrels, didn't it? It hurt. It didn't hurt them. Or maybe it didn't explode the barrel. Do I have fire magic? I have this fire bolt. Let's do that. That killed him. Nice. That did hurt Pacha, but she's gonna turn. They're gonna turn back soon. Oh, that killed freaking Lae'zel. Sorry, Lae'zel. There is friendly fire here. We can help. No, we can't help her. We can dip it in the fire, maybe.
No advantage is unfair.
Oh, maybe we should have fucking healed. I forgot. We got it. We should heal. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie daisies. But everyone's far away, kind of. We're in a good position inside this room. Kind of.
Battle favors the fearless.
reach anybody is the thing. We can help her.
Up and at him.
Fuck. We're on fire. And then we can't do much else. Might as well dip our sword.
I need an edge.
Wait, did I skip? No, I didn't skip my turn. Okay, so now can I throw? I can't throw as a frickin' spider. We can kill this person easily enough. Oh, it looks like Lae'zel keeps dying because she's in the fire. This doesn't take any freaking actions, does it? Webbing. We can web another person before. We should web these people. That spreads the fire. Interesting. And move over here now. And we'll turn back into our tiefling cells in a second. Hey, once we get attacked again. Nice. Oh my gosh. How do we... We can't help more than one person at a time. Maybe the fire was a bad idea. There's nothing special we can do. We might have to reload. She's closer to death than Gale. The thing is that, like, because of the fire, that it's not gonna matter, maybe? And there's no way to push her out of the fire. We can keep moving, but then, you know, maybe we'll retreat and get some cover. Oh my gosh, we got an angle on us. You're encumbered? What? Oh, because I kept looting and stuff. We just have to give some of this stuff to other people. We can send a bunch of stuff to camp, I guess, like these books. Stuff that we might want to use later. Mementos from the road. I need to go sell some of this stuff as well. Bunch of weapons I want to sell. If we go to add to wares, it doesn't really take away from our thing. Our encumbrance. Is that enough? How do we know when it's enough? I think that's fine. I gotta throw freaking potion at my buddies. Throw potion of healing. Harsh, damn. First I gotta get closer. What if I go over here and then throw it from here? I can maybe do it that way. Greater healing. Maybe we should do a potion of greater healing. 35%. Can I go closer? Oh my gosh. It'd be helpful if this would be an AoE too, to heal. Let's just give it a go. Miss plus 13. I mean, it did something. That's an action. We could turn to a bear to tank some more hits. Or we can skip and maybe do some magic before we die next. We can heal ourselves as well. Let's do that. And then we'll turn next time. Shit. Everyone's like... this person's next to attack. Is there a way to kill them quick? We can get 2 turns. If we do this. 1 turn to revive. Maybe we'll revive Gil later. Maybe Will be a revive character to throw potions and revive people. We also have second wind here. This is a bonus action. We can do that. Okay, let's do that stuff. So we're gonna do action surge, get 2 actions, right? Wait, I only have 1 action right now. Fuck. Set 2 to 7, 2 to 7. Let's just do this. That's something. And now, let's do this. We'll try to tank some more. And that's it. Nice. I'm still burning because I'm over here. So let's help. And then maybe heal himself on the next turn. There's no really healing stuff I can do. We can push him out of the fire so he won't get burnt by the fire. Is that gonna hurt him? It doesn't really seem to hurt him. But he didn't go past anywhere. I need to go back to safety. And that's all I can do.
Always be a gentleman.
And now I can heal myself if I have a potion. I can go in here, maybe use it. Use someone else's potion. And That's all I can do. Let's get cover. Motherfucker. Damn, that fire is everywhere. And I think that's it. They're gonna try to shoot Will, yeah, and Snare. Okay. So let's do, we have one spell slot left. Mage Hand could be useful as something we could maybe do, but I don't know. It'll give us another thing, another character to control, but all they can do is throw objects. I don't see many objects around here. Maybe this we can throw. I don't know. Let's do entanglement. We can do entanglement. It's interesting that this person isn't really doing much over here. She's next. Let's maybe entangle her. That's 6 points. I think we'll turn into a wild shape now. Probably a bear. What's 18 hit points? Bear has 30. So this incite allies and distract enemies. The direwolf has a starting hammer. Well, this will distract enemies, but this could also do the same thing with gold. Let's just do bear. That's good. That's good. Let's... Interesting. 7 hit points. So we could try to get a kill shot with this. Rush attack. But we can do a spell slot to take them down right away. Hopefully. 3 to 24. Choose a different type of damage. Interesting. Hurl sphere that deals... Is she weak to something else? Doesn't seem like it. Blooming Blade. I just want to like probably stay in here to be in cover. So we'll keep using ranged attacks. Wait, what was the thing? This thing. We want to do big damage. That's what we want to do. Frost. Let's try this. 65 versus... Do the other ones have different... They're all 65%. Let's just try... Thunder. Oh wait, it has a big AoE, doesn't it? It looked like it almost did. I mean, not. Maybe okay. They're gone. Bonus action. Can we reach the person over there? Range attack. Man, we can use... We can... Pacha Kid can attack this person. We can go this way. How much? How far away? That's far away, far away. They're both far away. We're gonna get burnt getting in there though. We can dip our sword if we... Or our arrows. Okay.
Let me recite their demise.
Damn, dude. Everyone's dying.
With haste.
I cannot die. Please help me.
I'm burning still. I'm just gonna end up dying. I think Lae'zel's gonna have to take control of this whole situation. And Pacha as a bear. Because I feel like if I keep going out there, I'm gonna keep getting burnt, and Gale and Will are both low level. Question is, should I use another potion? Maybe we'll just have Gale. Maybe we'll just have them both die. And then each turn we keep reviving each other so we don't really die. But then how do we get rid of this fire and get out of here? At some point we're gonna have to heal. But maybe, does Gale have does anybody have a healing thing besides Pacha? Whatever. We'll use a potion later.
The blade will not bend.
What can you do? What can you do? Flourish. Jump. We can jump to further safety. Jump to be right next to Gale. Nice. We're tanking, but she's low on health, isn't she? 22, not that bad. We're gonna have to attack her. Goading 2 turns. This is an action. Well, I think they're already gonna start attack me because they can only pretty much hit me or Lae'zel. So let's try to get their HP down.
Let's get this over with.
What's this? Potion of invisibility. Does this take an action? It does take an action apparently. Oh, they're dead in the next hit anyway. The question is, wait, are they dead too? Okay, we made it pretty much. We could try to range attack them. Okay. Shit. Is there a way to get rid of this frickin'
Where am I needed?
this freaking fire? Oh, the fire's gone now. The fire goes away once the battle is over. Okay. Shit, we made it. Let's do another quick save. Damn. Gale's beat up. Will's beat up. That was a tough one. All these are pretty tough, huh? Loot empty. This is the other door. Yeah, we don't even need to go in there. We were already in there. There's no healing, right? Yeah. Find familiar. Might as well. Is there a healing familiar? Imp. Turn invisible, scare enemies. Crippling pinch. Infectious bite, blind. I've got an imp. Can I like move around with the imp? Yeah, I'm a little imp. But they don't follow me. I'll scout ahead. Looks like there's no enemies over here. Move. Huh. Thieving tools. Let's pick up everything. We're gonna sell some stuff. Locked.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
A lockpick. Ash. Mari dead. Thieves' tools. We're gonna lockpick that door after this place. Mazel has the most HP besides Pacha. So maybe she should lead. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Lost. Daily did she first free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, her own name. Is this a different book that we read before? Upon the altar of her devotion, place she ultimate offering her empty mind. Oh hey Ark, the greatest welcome into the stream. You can't subscribe because I don't have a subscribe button. I'm not affiliated. But you can subscribe on YouTube, on Moonbath Gamer, Moonbath GG. When she died, when she awoke in death, you can also donate if you want to donate money. I have a Ko-fi and stuff. And there's links in the about page. Yeah. If you want to donate. Okay, so back to this thing. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Lost to retrieve her. I'm a million souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her name, no voice whispered instructions in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelenvor pitied her as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn. I feel like this is the same thing we read before. Or at least that last passage we read before. Use.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Do we have... Gale, you're a wizard. You're learned.
The air is ripe with magic.
Can you read that?
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Nope. I can't read that book. Chapel Records. Fine dust coats a page of this weathered book. Beneath the bone white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Ilmater, Drowning, Ivian Arkinson, Ogma, Internal Rot, Devon Stout, Saloon Fever. I don't need any of this stuff. Brazier. Huh.
Something over there.
Perception check. Gold. One gold, one candle. You think that's gonna be more people to kill, more things? That must have done something. Seems like there's more to this map. This direction. There's like, must be a hidden passage around here somewhere. I think we read this one as well. These are all the same books. Could be a secret lever here.
Mine for the taking.
I guess perception checks just happen randomly. I mean, or when you get close to something that can be perceived. We can't manually do perception checks to check for hidden stuff. Let's go back out here. Was that door always open? Maybe not. We're gonna go out that door. Oh, I think that door wasn't open. Yeah, because that's the one we were gonna lockpick. This is the one that goes back to the room we were in earlier. Okay, so I guess just opens up this door. You think we're gonna have enemies to fight?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Time to tank. Do a quick save. Tank crypt. Oh shit. I don't know if we should keep exploring without resting. Heavy oak door. I mean, if it's empty, we can explore.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Uh-oh. Freaking trapped.
A trap. Just as I expected.
How do we disarm it? You can use trap disarm toolkit, blah blah blah. Probably not as a bear.
Assume nothing.
But we only have one of those though. What if we just avoid it? No one walk there, please.
Onward. Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Stay away from the trap, everybody. This we should probably disarm.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
This may disarm the whole thing. Dexterity +1. Who has the most dexterity? We got 13 for 13 as well.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I don't think they all have 13.
No time to rest.
Indolence breeds madness.
Well, let's try it. Fuck. We can do an inspiration, right? Roll again. No. We have one more inspiration. Let's do it. There we go. Whoa. The Watcher's Guide. We can throw it. I mean, could be useful. Black ink stain blot the handle of this key. Don't step in the trap.
I spotted a trap. Move.
How many traps are in here?
This place is trapped.
Do we need this stuff? Just for gold.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
How much? We have one more lockpick thing. 15. That's a lot. But we picked up a key. Arrow of acid. Nice. Torch. Another disarm tool.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Nice armor. A ruby ring. Sure. One of these soul coins again.
What merchant would accept such a coin?
Can I do alchemy as a bear?
Let's move.
Because I forgot like that I could do alchemy. Wasn't there a different menu somewhere?
Assume nothing.
Oh wait, right here. Like I still don't have enough ingredients for any of this stuff. Extracts. Watch out. Should I hold a torch in my hand?
Take heed. I see a trap.
Equip. What did I have? Maybe I can use a different sword. What, can I put this on my offhand though? Just goes to my right hand all the time. Well, what can I use? Can't be used while shape shifted, but I'm. This is for Lazel. Does she have proficiency in this? This new sword can be cool. Great sword. Is this two-handed? Is this two-handed? We can try this. Is this two-handed? That takes away. I guess we have to use this. This has a special icon on it. Burning. I don't know. So the journal says to go that way. It says Druid's Grove, save the refugees. Oh, we gotta go talk to them. Explore the ruins. A stranger led deeper into the ruins. There are bound to be some interesting artifacts down here. There's now the keyhole. There's got to be something interesting behind it. We found a way into the abandoned ruins. Investigate the ruins. The marker says to go that way. Oh, that's because there's other stuff. That's the exit. But we couldn't open that. But where's this key? We got a key. It could be this way. The key is useful this way. Oh wait, that's back to where we came from. Oops. I didn't mean to pick that up. I wanted to open this. Opulent chest. Okay, we used the key for this. There's dead people here. It leads into a cave. Doesn't seem like we'll get ambushed.
These scribes were armed, for all the good it did them.
Oh, that's Gale. I thought there was someone else here. Gale, you scared me. These are all empty. Locked. I don't want to use a lockpick for that. That goes to nowhere.
Locked. As if that were enough to keep me out.
book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
We should have brought a staring in here. Is what we should have done. Okay, let's see. Because he's a rogue, right? Smash the lock open. Search for an arcane rune to sabotage. Intelligence, strength. Let's do this. Oh, barely. Almost got it.
The impact reverberates through your body as if you just slammed a hammer into solid adamantine. The lock doesn't budge.
Alright, Gale. Use your arcane magic. Let me take a look at this.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Ooh, wizard intelligence. Ooh. Let's use my wizarding powers. Easy peasy. I got a spell for this.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Let's decipher it. Very good, very good.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
I'm inspired. Cool. We got a scroll because of that. That's cool, I guess. Anything else? And most of them are familiar, unpronounceable. Fill the pages of these ancient tome. Okay. Can't always use brute strength, Lae'zel. Shut up. How many lockpicks do we have? I guess we can check when we lockpick it.
Blade at the ready.
I feel like Will is a better lockpick.
I'll see what I can do.
+1. I don't know, we want to save it. It's probably not that big of a thing. A key. Could it be the key for that chest over there? Probably not. It's probably for a door. Let's explore this before we go into the cave. I imagine this game doesn't respawn enemies, but we can probably come back here. Because I feel like that cave is going to be dangerous.
Look at that. Jurgle, the scribe of the dead. This chapel must be it.
What was that? Must be ancient, this chapel? Is that what you're going to say? Here, you take a look at it.
I applaud your taste.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
The pride of the gate.
A peculiar nook. There could be something hidden somewhere. This looks like a passage. Is there a way to attack it? Like a Souls like. Attack. Attack. Nothing. A button.
That might be worth a look.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh, fuck me.
Oh, health.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Conjured him. I wonder how tough are these fellas? Very tough. 28. That one's 28 hit points. These aren't as tough. Fly over. Who's gonna... There's a bunch of them. Damn. The scribes are only 10 hit points. That one has to get closer to us to attack. This one's going afterwards, so let's get in their way. Not enough resources. I can't fly. Movement speed. Claws. Invisibility until long rest. Could be good to use. I guess I can't. Fuck, can I not attack when I'm invisible? Oh, those are actions. I don't have any bonus actions. Never mind.
A tale for the ages.
Well, I'm gonna have to heal up. There's no other ways about it. I have 2 on Pacha. How many others? 1 on Will. 2 on Lazel. Should we take advantage of some scrolls? They're still in action. Oh yeah, we did it. That was considered bonus action. Feeble. The thing is that we're really far away from these fools. This one's the closest, but they still have to get close to us. This is just a small room, huh? Let's just do this. Wait, Cloud of Daggers? I thought it was gonna be on our body. We cast it wherever. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. Okay. So we can... Maybe let's move first.
Good move.
Sometimes it's... I doesn't let me move further sometimes. I have to like readjust it. Or is it because... Okay, so see, now I can move it. I mean, do it here to protect all of us. Oh wait, we probably should have done it. The circle was like really big, so I thought it would... The AoE would be bigger. Wait a second, did we do it on top of the imp? Did we kill the imp? Fuck. It hurts our allies, doesn't it? Shit. We fucked up. We fucked up. I keep forgetting that the things we do in this game hurt our allies. Most, like, anything pretty much. Time to play a sad song. Or maybe try to rally people up with a poor performance.
Battle favors the fearless.
What should we do? What should we do? We gotta do big damage. Didn't we already apply this before? We gotta do this. And that's it. We can move to get closer.
Making my move.
You'll move, skeletons. We're doing dash. They got hit. Fuck these. This one's the toughest one too. They got hit for 10 points though. That was a good idea, huh, Gale? And we did those sword things. Now we got Lae'zel. Psionic jump. Thunder. What are these things weak to? They got resistance to bludgeon and poison. So let's not do poison or bludgeoning. Oh fuck, we have our freaking torch. We gotta equip something else. You can try this thing here. It has like a holy power maybe. It has Spear Throne, but it costs an action to equip it, which is stupid.
On the move.
Not enough movement to shove. What? Oh, this is the first we can move. Fuck. We can't do anything but heal. Use another heal. We're just gonna have to sell a bunch of stuff and get money to buy potions. It's running out. Alright, Pacha. Get closer. Can we attack? Not enough movement. Move 1.6. No. Move 0. We can't really move anywhere. That's just gonna get further. If we go over here, it doesn't really let us go that over there. Goading. We can goad. This doesn't reach, right? Not enough yet. So let's goad. Do some tanking here. And that's about it. Potion of invisibility. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, these are only 10 hit points, these guys, so they should be easier to kill. Oh, jeez. Only 4 damage. Only 2 damage. Poor performance. Okay, so I think, were they weak to fire? I don't think it says. I feel like all like undead are weak to fire. Isn't that a common thing? We can do our blade song stuff. Wait, we don't have blade song power. Never mind, we can't do blade song. Movement speed. We have 1 spell slot left. 6 to 15. This can be, so this is probably the best one. And I think they always hit their target. Doesn't this push them too? Let's do magic missile. Nice. Will, what's your HP? Will's +8, 8 plus 8. Should be fine. Might as well push him. That miss. Arcane recovery. What does that give us? I don't know. Let's go to the next turn.
The victor's path.
We can kill this guy. 7. This will certainly kill him. This has a chance of what's gonna have a better chance? What's gonna have a better chance of landing? Blade War. I mean, might as well use this because it also knocks him back. Oh, that's 30%. That's not good. Versus 45%. Where are all these other stuff we got? Burning hands. Could do this. How much percentage is that? Doesn't reduce movement? Wait, what? Scroll. Doesn't have a percentage. It's like basically, it's like whatever direction I pointed at. They're dead. Very good. Nothing to loot. Okay, so now it's these fellas. We have movement thing because of the frosting that guy did, a movement penalty. What if we like jump closer to the thing over here to maybe get them to come this way? We should have placed this right here, but this guy is probably gonna come through here, so we'll stand right here. To use some defense from this magic here. And then we gotta wait. Missed. Okay. The next attacker's this one, and then it's this one. Then it's that one. So maybe let's focus on these. We can't go that far. We can do a ranged attack, but let's move closer. This thing, does that make us move further? Rush attack? It doesn't make us go... Wait, 85%. It says target's too far, then now it says it's okay. Let's try it.
I will not know failure.
Nice. Get out of here. I'm not sure how helpful that is because they can still move 30 feet every time, right? Every turn. But at least they're further away from Gale, other people. That's that. I'm reduced movement speed with my frosting I got. I'm not sure how to dispel the frost. We can act as a tank over here-ish.
I'll catch a break.
I can't keep going, yeah. Do more goading. Throw this alien bulb at a target and possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. Can't do that. Does that do anything? Oh wait, this requires an action, never mind. We can only do a bonus action. I think we'll skip. Oh, we got frosted again by him this time on Lae'zel. We can do Ray of Frost too. Oh, wait, can we? Yeah, these don't require spell slots. Are these cantrips, I guess? We can do this and possibly interact with objects. There's nothing to throw. Okay, the next person is this one. This is the weakest, but they're far away. Maybe we should come up here. Okay, only has 10 HP though. No, I think Lae'zel will take care of the people up there, and Pacha will go up there. I think we'll stick next to Will as usual.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Oh, actually, we should have maybe been over here closer to Will. Oh well. So we can't move this thing. Like, should we heal Will with the potion? That's not gonna be helpful. Let's do fire. Nice. Critical hit. That worked out. Bonus action. That's +3 and he has 8 right there. Does that mean he has 12 hit points left? I think he can survive another hit. We can get closer to this person. Like, this is a good position to be in next to this thing. What range stuff we got? We got this, but we can't. How far away can we go? We can't really go much. Looks like if we go in this direction, we'll get hit by that thing. %. We could use that to hit him. Oh, 98%. Nice. Because they're off balance, and this one's doesn't have a percentage. Let's shoot this guy. I'm clicking it. Reduce movement speed. Path is interrupted. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Let's just go in that direction then. Is our path still interrupted? It must be, right? Okay, I think we can't do anything, I think. We can dash. And that's about it. Let's see. We can do range attacks. 10. We could maybe actually kill this person with the range attack, maybe.
Make way.
Reduce movement speed. Oh, fuck. Well.
Well, so much for peace. Breathe deep and move.
And then I don't think we can do anything, but this isn't gonna reach, is it? Do another goad. Shit. They're going further away. Oh, they're missing. But that's something at least. Jump. I need to jump so I avoid the thing. Avoid my trap.
This is my time.
Not enough movement. Gale's got that guy.
Fleet of foot.
Do I have any range options? I have Eldritch Blast. See ya.
I am fury. I am death.
Pacha has them, but yeah, there's no need to go for this guy. We just need to try to attack this person.
On the move.
Offer some additional support. And it missed, even though we're close. Can we reach them? Invalid target. Nope.
Survival is all that matters.
Damn, we're so far away still.
At the ready.
I guess we can't use this as a bear. We can just keep doing gold. I don't think it did much at all.
Some healing.
Damn, they keep running away. More fire if it's possible. And they're dead.
No holding back.
Shit, they're still at 10 out of 10 HP, huh? Let's push them back towards Pacha. And they're pretty much dead.
Victory awaits.
Wait, why can't I switch to the melee?
I can always tell.
As a bear, can I help Gale?
But we might make use of them.
I can't help.
Sharp as ever.
Alright. We freaking survived that.
My eyes grow heavy.
Do you think there'll be more enemies in this dungeon? Can't load a save right now. Game is currently saving. Oh, okay. Loot empty. Let's loot these creatures. We gotta buy a bunch of potions. We're gonna sell all this stuff. Empty. Empty. Right, let's see if this is worth it.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
The wizard investigates. Is this a boss? I think I recognize this character.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
So I guess we're answering as Gale here. What are you? I think maybe Gale would say this. So he has spoken. What he are you talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yeah, ask away. What was the question again?
I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
We are all equal. Depends on the person's deeds. Currency, no. Infinite value and marriage sacrificing everything for. What would Gale say? I don't know if Gale has well to adequately answer this for him. Maybe he would say this.
I am sure
Depends.
thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. How long has it been?
Okay, bye, Withers. So that's Withers. Oh wait, he's right here. Hey, where are you going? And stop being highlighted. Yeah, so this guy, he can offer you respects at camp, so you can respec your build. That I know from the internet. Well, that's cool. We almost skipped this portion by continuing the main quest. This is like an early on dungeon. This is like the first dungeon really anybody goes to, right? I just skipped it early on. Very good to have. Should we do a little bit of a photo here? At least have Gale do something. Is my life worth a bunch? I think also he lets you revive characters that die. That's why I asked that question. I'm scared. It's a zombie. He also looks kind of scared. I guess he's doing the Venus pose. We could also move Pacha. I'll protect you, Gale. Can't go further in. Hazel's back there too. Wrong one. We gotta do the x-axis. Let's do this. Maybe Black Lizelle. We don't need to see her right now. We can hide her as well. Or do that. Pose. We can do the attacking. You need me to attack? Rawr. I like the attacking pose. I gotcha. I gotcha. Surprised, happy. Agape. Ah, it's a zombie! It's walking away from us, not even attacking us, too. I wish I could rotate Withers. Need to rotate our bear here a little bit. Wait, can we make her specifically hide her? No, Carter, no, okay. It's just her legs peeking out in the bottom there. That's good. I'll see you at camp. Can we talk to him?
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on my way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Soon is rather vague. When exactly?
When the time is proper. I do not know that hour any more than dost thou. But I do know that the longer thou standest here, the farther away our second meeting becomes.
Oh, so you're just gonna hang out here for a bit, okay. Did you forget something in your coffin? Ah, can I take this stuff?
Bone dust. Still comforting after all this time.
Indeed. What is this about? Grant 10 temporary hit points and become blessed. Sure. We'll take another one of these, why not? We need to go to the camp soon. Whoa. Speak with the dead. Wow. Okay, put that on, Gale. Wait, did I pick it up? No. Grease bottle, sure. This thing. So now I can speak with the dead. Let's go talk to those skeletons. There's nothing else in here. We can sit down. We can use this. Did we read this plaque
Here
yet?
lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Cool. Can we talk to the dead? Talk now. I don't have an icon that says I can. It's equipped. Level 3, equipped by Gale. Oh, maybe we have to... Oh, here we have it here. Let's use it. Oh, we have to do it on our... Who would have the most to say? This guy was the strongest, right? So this person might have the most to say. No target. Corpse 2 damaged. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's Withers. Like, who's the... Withers is dead. We can use it on him. Let's try this one. Can't target undead. Oh, okay. So undead don't work because they're already undead. I'm gonna try it on Withers just to see what happens. Let me move. I gotta do it again. But he's moving out of the way. I don't know why that happens sometimes.
How long has it been?
No target. He's not a target. Maybe those bandits we killed earlier we can talk to.
Still comforting after all this time.
Is there even something down there to explore? We should quick save again. Locked. Yeah, whatever. Is there like a rogue skill that lets you like unlock things without a lockpick, I wonder? I want to look for a body. Where's a body? This way? I think over here there's bodies.
The corpse does not respond.
Why? Why? Who was the leader here? Long rest. I can only do it once per long rest. Okay, well it's good to have that in my inventory if I want to talk to somebody who's dead. Did we go this way? We definitely went this way, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go to that cave. See if that can get us outside. Because we have to lockpick that door to go out. Which I don't want to do. Lazel, why don't you lead the way since you got more health.
Reaction.
How do I switch to my not arrow? Like that. Okay. And maybe that door opened up. But let's go this way. This is our escape. That must be the way out. Should I go check that door again? I don't think we got any new keys. Now the icon is telling us to go this way. I keep wanting to dash. The thing about being a druid and being an animal is that you can't really interact with people. So I'm pretty much using these other companions to talk. When oh, I have the key. I was taking heavy from Will after using. Oh, cool. Okay, so that was the door from the beginning. Used heavy key. So I'm using companions to talk and progress story elements while I'm an animal, which is kind of antithetical to the idea of creating your own character and going to the story that way. And I'm just reluctant to get out of my animal form in case I need to stay in it for a battle. That's the thing, because I don't have any more animal shape slots. I gotta go to camp. Let's see where this leads. Another entrance. Anything around here? Just pick up. It says dagger root, but we can't interact with it and pick it up. Skeleton. Ooh, potion. Because it was right there, I didn't notice. Okay. Oh, we could have gone this way. Maybe that would have been a shortcut. I feel like we came here before. We didn't go down. Interesting. Alright.
There was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat.
I think it's time to go back to camp.
Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
So let's go. Oh, what's this? Why are they glowing? Is it like talk to the dead situation? Maybe we'll come back here and talk to that glowing body with Gale's amulet.
You shall find me.
It's a level 3 spell. That one has a 3 on it, but I don't have level 3 spell slots. Or I guess because the amulet bypasses requirements, maybe. What happens if I go to camp as a bear?
Will never believe this.
And what happens if I lay down as a bear? Taking a short rest. What am I opening here?
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified...
Materials for camp.
What does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Okay, so I
Parasite in an instant.
I still like the idea of like only going to camp when we find a safe spot. Maybe even when we find bed rules, then that's when we can go to camp. Long rests. Wait, I have these things glowing. There's a glowy thing here. Not anymore. Probably just new items we picked up. This is new. This check thing. Complete a quest, investigate the beach. Oh yeah. We didn't help the child though. The tiefling child died. Refugees find cure. Interesting. Okay, let's go to camp. Can we do it while we're lying down? Long rest. You have enough to... And day. So wait, does this like automatically make us sleep, or can we just go to camp right now? I think we'll go to camp and then we'll do it there. Or like... Oopsie daisy.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's Zaithis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Okay. We'll talk later. I guess what I'm saying is that if I press this, we don't go to camp. We just long rest, I imagine. But I want to go to camp, and I want to see what's up.
There are important matters to discuss.
I'm still a bear. Withers. Who's here? Everybody's here. Okay, we're gonna take a little break here at camp by the water. And then when I come back, we're gonna talk to everybody. Yeah. We're gonna be a bit relaxed here. Take a little nap here. Okay, BRB. Okie dokie. Wake up, Pacha. I said, wake up. Let's turn back into our normal selves. And let's go to our campsite. Do we have a specific campsite for ourselves, like our own tent? Yeah, I'll go talk to you in a second. That's Shadowheart's tent. We got... Where's my tent? Over here? This must be my tent over here. I get the worst tent. Can I upgrade my tent? Okay, this is my bucket. At least I got a bucket. And I got a magic pouch where I can get into comfy clothes. There's a way to get into comfy clothes, right? I forgot. The equipment options. We can do only show at camp. See, it's a funny thing. Only show at camp, but that's only when it's nighttime. Let's just do that for now. Okay, we're comfy. We're in our comfy clothes, which we took from Gale. Let's go talk to Withers first, and then we'll make our rounds and talk to everybody else.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded.
I was the bear in the ruins, by the way.
Camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I guess you didn't recognize me because I was a bear, but you know, I'm a shapeshifter. I'm a druid. My name is Pacha. Nice to meet you. Care to explain why you're
Be
helping me?
assured, it is not by choice.
Can you, like, join our party and go adventuring with us, by the way? What kind of services can a skeleton offer anyway?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's helpful. Is it like necromancy though? Are they going to be the same? Are they going to be altered? Are they going to be undead? Look very ugly. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
200 coin, not bad. I think I have that, but oh, you can change classes too, huh? What if I don't have a kind of coin right now? That's outrageous.
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
I guess so. This strange wraith commands many powers. Resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class for a price. Hire help. Oh yeah, I read you can hire hirelings, which are just other party members you can hire, but they don't have like a lot of like story quests or anything. That might be something on you know, future playthroughs, because we're gonna focus on the main cast. All right, let's make the rounds. What's up, Shadowheart? Oh look, they still have the same HP when they came in here. I guess they only regenerate when we sleep.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Do you like that hat? I don't know if it's working for you. Maybe we can. Yeah, let's do this. I want to talk about stuff.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Well, I think you've been good too, mostly. We should go out actually adventuring soon, because I haven't taken a look at your spells in a while actually, what you actually can do. What will you do though if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us to not stay together if we get on well. Wait, no reason for us to not stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
I'm gonna pry. Family, a friend,
Let's
a
just
lover?
say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
Oh, okay. I get you. I'll ask you to join me in a second. Traveler's chest. We need to sell. Can we sell stuff in camp? I think we can't. Withers, are you a merchant? Astarian, haven't seen you in a bit.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Tell me about yourself.
So tell, I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay. Maybe later you'll open up more. Lae'zel, are you still angry at everything? I don't want to say that. Do you know much? I feel like, did we ask this already? Do you know much about mind
I
flayers?
understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Jeez, you're not one for chit chat, huh? Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
In great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Wow. That's not gonna happen. We will find a
Words
cure.
forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
This is good news, right?
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Maybe we should hurry, huh? Alright. You know what I noticed? I got blood on my face. I gotta wash up. How does one wash up at camp? I suspect if I look at a mirror and come back out, it cleans me up. I also want to see, like, remind myself what I can change here. We can change name, identity, voice, face, immaturity, pretty much everything except for race and class, right? I want to see. It looks like we can't change body type though. We can't change body type. We can change genitals though. Yeah, that's basically body type, class, and race we can't change. But look, I'm cleaned up, right? Nope. It was an illusion. In Elden Ring, you have a soap item you can use to clean yourself up. I don't think there's such an item here, unless maybe there is. I haven't found one yet. And there's no swimming in this game, so we can't wash up that way. The only way to wash up... Oh, wait, what if we did get wet right now? Oh, look. That cleans us up. Just getting wet cleans you up? Wait a second. Oh, yeah, it worked. All I have to do is dip my feet in the water. That's how you take a bath in this game. Well, that's good to know. I'm cleaned up. Is it time for dinner yet? We can attack. Oh, we can attack this dummy. Yeah. It will. I just took a bath with my clothes on though. But they were dirty too.
Well met.
How does the Blade of Four Tears end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her.
She fled from my reach.
even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
You think she's really that bad of a person? I guess we should take you on our adventure, because I think I might meet up with Karlach soon. She's on the way to other places I want to go to, I think. How did you manage going to the hells?
A friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
I just noticed that one of your eyes is different color. You got heterochromia, or is there like a false eye? What about that eye? Maybe one of them has a special power.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
I think that's a false eye. Interesting. Well, how? There we go. I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in the battle?
Most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Maybe we'll get there one of these days. Maybe in Act 2? I'd like to talk about something else, though. How did you become to be the Blade of Frontiers? I'm a bit of a folk hero myself, so I'm interested.
My father once said, "One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call." So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
That's nice of you. And he named you the Blade of Frontiers? Whatever became of the boy, I wonder?
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
How great could you be? I've never even heard of you. And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father.
Wait, are we all Baldurians?
I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Actually, I think Lae'zel isn't from Baldur's Gate. Baldur. Alright. Gale! I think you need to wash up, Gale.
What's on your mind?
I was worried about that condition of yours. Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war.
I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I think I have a magical artifact you'll be interested
Your
in.
enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay. Am I gonna notice because you're gonna like, your eyes are gonna glow red or something, and you're gonna get really mad and hungry or something, and cranky? I guess we'll find out. Can I look at this? Use.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
That's everybody. Yep. Okay, so we gotta think about who we're gonna take out to our adventure next. Let's do some planning. Can we look at the other map? We can't look at the other map, huh? Show me the other map. Fast travel. Wait, is that just gonna automatically fast travel us? Yep. I thought maybe it would show us the map. Hold on, I want to quickly look around. Okay, so we're gonna go back to camp. Okay, so to get there, we decided. I think we have to go this way. Oh, there's also this way. Oh yeah, we should talk to Zevlor before we leave this area, because there's something we can talk to him about. And then, is there a fast travel to the Grove? You'd think there'd be. I want to go down here first, but no, maybe we should meet Karlach first, because she's right there. The thing is that there's no way to go this way. I mean, maybe there's a thing here I haven't noticed. We'll see if once we go over here, we'll see if there's like a way to bridge from here to here. If not, we're gonna have to go around this way, which isn't too far. Back to comp. The thing is, I want to be able to spawn back to where I left off. Let's see if things respawn. I feel like they won't, right? I like this outfit. We gotta try out our different outfits. We picked up a bunch of different outfits. We have to go through our inventory and like really like decide what we want to keep and don't want to keep. And I like having a bunch of different clothes to switch in and out of when I feel like it. That could be an issue with my encumbrance. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we have to go back here because that's where we left off last. So let's pretend we never came here. Fuck. Stupid vines. It's not the vines, it's the frickin' acid. I took a bath just recently too. Fuck. Fuck you. Okay, because when you leave camp by going to the bedroll, it takes you back to where you last left off. So I want to go back there. Okay, so we gotta decide who we're gonna take. So we're gonna go see Karlach, probably. And oh, I forgot to look at the other quest. Oh well. We want to take. I want to like try out more of the the blade singing stuff. He's gonna want to talk to Karlach. That's gonna be something. Will come with us. Maybe we'll do Will Gale. And what are the levels of all these people? How do we look at the levels of the people that are not in our party? Here we go. Level 2. That's the thing that there's no shared XP. We have to decide who are going to be our main characters we're going to be adventuring with.
Defender of the people.
We really need to take Shadowheart and Astarion out because they're level 2 still. So maybe we'll just do Astarion, Shadowheart, and Will. And we'll take Gale out later. I do want to have Lae'zel here when we meet the other that Githyanki, I think she wants to find. So we'll have to come back here.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay. Shadowheart. Oh. Shadowheart's meditating. Should we disturb her? I don't know if we should disturb her. I'll be back. Astarion, join the party. We need your banter.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Yeah, Gale can use some rest. He's
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
He's like at 1 HP. Oh, level up. So maybe it carries over. Let's level up. Maybe the XP carries over once you put them in your party. That's actually good. Okay, specialization available. Mage hand. Okay, so we gotta decide what kind of vampire rogue is Astarion gonna be. Also discovered that really the only way to be a vampire in this game is to play as Astarion as an origin character. Which kind of sucks because I wanted to like make a vampire character myself. But we could still roleplay because like I saw there's like a vampiric spell, vampiric thirst or something, where like you like siphon health from somebody. So we can use that spell in the character to kind of pretend they're vampires. And I guess also there's probably like a romance option where he can bite you or something. I don't know. But there's like exclusive vampire stuff that only Astarion can do. From little things I read, I didn't get too much into it because I don't want to get spoiled. But I like to know, what games are what I can do in the game. So that's why I looked that up. Anyways, so Arcane Trickster. We can do some magic stuff with Arcane Trickster. Spell is okay. As quick with a spell as you are with a lockpick. Your illusions and enchantments keep opponents on the back foot. Could be fun. It will improve his dramatics. It has even like a little mask there. Assassin. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time, not in a duel, mind. Because a duel implies chivalry, and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. That sounds like a vampire subclass too, would be an assassin vampire. I mean, the arcane thing could also be vampire. I mean, all these could be, I guess. Because you can use like illusion spells and enchantments. That's like very vampire-y. Swashbuckler, basically a pirate, is one of the new subclasses they added. You live and breathe the art of the blade, excelling in single combat thanks to your quick feet and wits. I don't think we'll choose that. Thief, your quick hands and mastery of the larcenous arts make stealing second nature, be it from a third floor window or a forgotten ruin. Cool, but I think it's in between. It's between these two. I want to have my own. I want to create my own swashbuckler character at some point because it'll be fun. And I'm probably a thief. I don't know. I'm gonna probably go between these two. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of want to try Arcane Trickster for our standard. Of course, we can always respec with Withers later. I imagine we can respect the other characters, not just ourselves. Let's do Arcane Trickster. That sounds fun. Change your cantrip section. Okay, so what's a good vampire cantrip? Bursting Sinew. Explode a corpse. That's cool. Bone Chip. Prevent attack from healing to your next turn. We haven't had many creatures heal on us. I don't remember if anybody has, but they may well heal themselves in the future. But how often? You know, will that be worth it? So a lot of this stuff is like repeated from other classes, I'm noticing. And the thing is that like I can't really tell what spells and stuff I'm going to unlock in future levels, so it's kind of hard to decide sometimes. It's like, oh, what if we unlock a different spell in the future that I want to replace this one, and then other characters have them too, and then I got to remember what other characters have, and blah blah blah. So I don't have repeat spells. Enchantment. I don't know. We just have to lean into the role play, right? Just do what matches their role, and just naturally each character will be slightly different, at least. Shocking grass. Target cannot use reactions, I suppose. At least I'm not sure about this stuff. Blade ward. Take advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature. This spell can be cast while you are silenced. So this is basically just for conversations. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. I feel like this is good for role-playing as a Starian, as a vampire. But how often am I going to choose to talk to characters with a Starian versus myself? I mean, we already talked about how druids become animals, and so they don't talk to people. So maybe it's beneficial to have this. And when we have a Starian in our party, he can do the talking. Illuminates a 30-foot radius. Light. Illusion. That could be cool too. Toll the dead. True strike. This one seems fun though. Explode a corpse, causing it to impale those around it. Necromancy. Let's do friends, because we're a vampire. And maybe this one. Shocking grasp. Let's just do this one. Choose spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots to cast unless available. Alright, so this is also vampire-y, but Shadowheart has this, I think. Charm person. So this one I guess we can use in battle more, right? But it seems like a repeat. Jazz hands. I kind of want to have this. The laughter. Sleep, I hear, is good early on, but not so good later on. kind of like this too. I mean, this is good to put them to sleep so we can bite them as a vampire, right? And then we can switch this out later, I guess. We also get another one. A wizard spell. Okay, so we could add the jazz hands. Ray of sickness, I don't know. Ray of sickness could be almost like a vampire bite. As if they're becoming a vampire, they're losing their blood and becoming sick. False life. I mean, false life is kind of like vampire. Vampires can't really die very easily, right? The familiar thing is fun. I like having familiars around. This one was interesting. I feel like it's always helpful to have more HP. Familiars are more of a witchy thing than a vampire thing. Vampires turn into animals. Let's do false life. All right. Do you get like? Oh no, you still have 21 out of 24. I thought you heal when you level up or something. Wait, can we talk to other people and make them join the party? Wait, what happens if we talk to other people as Astarion?
Something the matter?
He goes back over there. Join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
I'll make room on one condition. You take off that hat. Lae'zel, you know, she needs to cool off and rest at camp for a bit.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Oh, sorry about that.
What am I to do?
Alright. Let's level up. So I guess we have to put them in our party to level up. We can't level them up otherwise. New stuff. Is that is this all we get right now? I mean, we get a bunch of this. That's a lot. Oh, we get to prepare spells. So this is what we learn. These are things we can switch to whenever we want out of combat. So we can switch to it right now. You can select which spells you have prepared from the total of spells that you use. Spells must be prepared. That's okay. So we're not replacing them. We're not deleting them. We can replace them, but they're still there. Okay, so level 2 spells. These are new, right? Aid, 5 healing. Should we lean into the healing with Shadowheart? She is a trickster cleric. I looked that up. Right? It says right there, trickery domain. So should we lean into that and have her do some tricks? Spiritual weapon. We already have a couple healing. We should probably replace some healing stuff. What if we just like start from scratch? Okay, these are level 2, so I shouldn't have too many of these level 2s. I should probably have more level 1s. Blindness, silence, 100 turns. The thunder damage. Interesting. Has there ever been a battle with 100 turns in it? That seems like a lot. Maybe in a big boss battle at some point. Heal all allies. Maybe that one's good. Hold person still. Calm emotions. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, or become enraged. These are all like very situational. It's like a lot of these are. And I just don't know if it's worth it. Protect actions from poison. Warding bond. They gain resist to all damage. You take the same amount of damage. Each time the ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. I don't know. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, and blindness. I mean, that would be helpful when they get poisoned and stuff. Healer allies, plural allies. Until long rest. We can only use it until long rest is the thing. But their max hit points go up by 5. Is that actually 5 hit points is pretty good early on? Because sometimes we get only hit. Sometimes like 4 or maybe even 6 or 7 at most per attack so far. I want to do this one. We should do another one of these level 2 spells at least. This is kind of cool. Kind of like this spiritual weapon. And it's a bonus action too. That's good. I think this was good. This is good to have. This thing I'm thinking about, like, we haven't encountered a moment when we needed this, but Bane and Bless. Kind of like the idea of having both Bane and Bless as well. Protection from evil and good. We got a few of these scrolls, I think. We could use those instead of this for the time being. And then Shield of Faith. Command. Should we do another healing? We have heal all your, as you can see. Wait, does this not take a spell slot? These all must take a spell slot because they're spell book. They're in the spell book, but it doesn't say here. That's the thing. I guess let's do that one for now. We can adjust these, of course. Alright, time to take that freaking hat off. I think Gale needs to take off his hat too. How to do this? Unequip. Also, maybe there's a better shield. Studded shield. It's the same thing. Let's put that to wares. Add to wares. Maybe someone else picked up a better shield. I don't see. These are all the same. Yeah. Add to wares. You use a mace. We're just, to keep it simple, we're just gonna have them keep using the same type of weapon. Now this one is better though. What if you use a Morning Star instead of a mace, which is still bludgeoning? Wait a second, this one's piercing. Piercing Interesting. Main hand only. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyways. Huh. So it has some bludgeoning damage, I guess. Proficiency unlocks another thing. The tough to hear. What is this other thing? Heart stopper. That seems cool. Chest trauma. And that is bludgeoning. Smash. We got blood. That's in again. Tenacity. How about you use this instead? And maybe, I don't know if we'll sell this yet. I mean, we're gonna pick up a bunch of new stuff eventually. Maybe we should sell this. I don't know. Let's put this to camp in case we want to switch back at some point. I don't think there's any better mace out there. I guess we're going through the equipment now.
How delicious.
Daggers. You're a dagger vampire. I don't think we got any new daggers that are cool. This one. Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. A dagger that thrums with desire, a longing for vengeance. It's the same thing, but just different looking. And it's less expensive. But it looks cool. Oh, dual wielding. We can dual wield. Why not? Why not? And then... Wait, Pacha is this equipped? This is just... Okay, regular damage. 4 to 7, dagger. We have a bunch of these. These are all the same, right? So we're gonna sell these. Add to wares. Add to wares. Those are that's how we can easily sell them. And then you do use bows. Do you have 2 bows? Short bow, 2 short bows. One looks like a different color though. Or am I just... Maybe not. Maybe it's an illusion. 4, 9. Why do you need 2 short bows, dude? Wait a second. Every time you equip a short bow, it shows up as 2. That's weird. Because it's 2-handed? Whatever. And then, so maybe let's sell some other bows. I mean, Lae'zel uses a bow, so she's already has it equipped, I imagine, right? There's also this other bow here, but it's the same amount of damage. I feel like Lae'zel would use this bow instead of the other bow. Can we equip? We have to go to her to equip it. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Just that this is a goblin bow. I mean, she hates goblins, but doesn't she? Or she's like just a taller, skinnier goblin. Maybe that's not good to say. Let's sell this one. Let's just sell the other bows. We don't need them. I guess she'll use this for now, but she also likes swords and stuff. Oh, she's not proficient with great swords, but I bet like Karlach is. So maybe we'll keep this one. This is a regular sword, and the staff. I mean, Pacha can use some staff. We have so many of these staffs, though. And there's another short sword. And we got an axe here. And we got these spears here. Javelin. We don't need so many of these. Maybe just one. 0 to 7. This Morning Star is better. Oh, she has 2 Morning Stars. Shadowheart does. Wait a second. Oh. This axe. Anyone want to use this axe? This should probably just go to the camp, right? What is this stuff for? These decorative things. Should this be to sell it? Maybe we should sell this stuff. It doesn't have any effects, so I guess we sell this. I gotta try out these armors too. Will doesn't use any frickin' bows, does he?
A hero at heart.
I mean, he could have a bow equipped. Rapier, I think we'll keep rapier on there. Another one of these daggers. This stuff, go to camp. Or maybe we can sell some of that stuff. Oh well. We sell this. Will this go on our bookshelves? Oops, I want this to camp actually. This doesn't do anything, does it? We should just sell this stuff. Another rapier. I don't think we need another sword. I don't really want to use a crossbow. And I don't really want to use this goblin sword. Is this for selling or crafting? That's the thing, it's like I forget, like there's some things that are probably going to be useful for crafting later. Does it tell you here? It doesn't really tell you. This seems like it could be good for crafting, maybe not. This certainly... Oh look! Okay, it does tell you, alchemic ingredient. I wonder if we can use this from camp though. Like some games let you use crafting material if it's not on you even. Silver locket. We need to just take that off. Because it doesn't even show up. What's this? Bloodstone. So I guess we should sell all these stones, huh? Ball. Sell the ball. If it's an ingredient, it'll tell us. And we'll just sell these goals. Plus, it's 1 gold though. Let's actually put this in the camp chest, because it could be, you know, at least one of them, like a memory, for something to remember our first ride in that squid ship. Water. You think this will heal us? Doesn't say that it will. Action. Repair. Did you throw it? I guess we can throw it at somebody. Oh, we could probably throw it at somebody, get them wet, do a lightning attack, and it hurts them more. Tongs. We don't need tongs. Bottle. Mysterious liquid. Maybe it's flammable. If we throw this at somebody. Clam shells. This, I remember, I heard someone say that where you can use candles to light something. I don't know, it might be helpful to have some candles. Maybe have 1 candle. Have 1 candle at camp, 1 candle in inventory. The power could go out, you never know, you might need candles. Should I equip this on Pacha, maybe? What else? Sell more of this stuff. Let's put. I'm sending all books to camp. Harper's map. Right, you already used that. And it's already marked on the map, that cache. This is Shadowheart's thing that she should probably keep for her quest or something. I might just keep a bunch of stuff on. Wait, she's wearing this underwear and not this other one. Whose underwear is this one? I think those are my underwears. But I think I took mine off. Whatever. Do I want this? I don't really want this. Let's put that to wares. We don't want this axe either. I guess we could always just buy stuff, because we're gonna have a bunch of gold if we want to buy another weapon we want to use. But I think, no, we're just gonna use weapons we find in the field. But maybe Lazel should have a bunch of weapons to switch to. I don't know. Key. Is it good to hold on to this key? It's only 0.02 weight. Okay, that's about it. Pacha, of course, has the most stuff. A hammer. Do we need a hammer? I don't really want this either. Ritual staff. Okay, that's about it. This painting here, I want to know if we can put that up somewhere. Who's holding the painting? Will's holding the painting. Can't use right now. Place in world. Is that gonna stay here? Ooh, is that a vampire? Looks like a cool vampire doing some magic. Could be a necromancer. Oops. We should decorate Pacha's place. This is their camp, so their tent. I guess just here. Too far. Get over there. So I guess if this works, it's useful to pick up items just to decorate your place. I want to lean it over so I can... I have to just place it low on the ground here, maybe. But maybe here. Yeah. Can we rotate it? Fuck, wrong button. We can only rotate it on one axis, it seems. What if we put it... Oh, I keep pressing different buttons. How do I raise it up again? Drop actions doesn't tell you. I thought I was able to make it go up. Oh well. It's not working. It's not gonna work. Let's try one more time over here. Like, there might be a way, if we do it far enough, it will just tip over. Okay, no, it just stands up like that. Okay, well, that's something. That's probably a better picture for Astarion, actually. Maybe Pacha will put it by Astarion's place later. They're still having a chat. Okay. So, I guess it's time to...
Looking ahead.
Rest up. So it looks like, you know, now everyone's at level 3. So we didn't really have to change our party if we didn't want to. This is where all our stuff goes, right? That we sent to camp. Yeah. I'm thinking we should probably sell some of this stuff, right? I don't know. Like that base. Let's take a sleepy time and then we'll go sell stuff. I guess just use, right? Do we have to do anything else here? I think we're fine. Okay, end the day, camp supplies, got it. Did that work? Oh no, we have to actually lay down. Oh, and people have things to say at nighttime. Hey, Astarion.
It's quite a sight.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
My chin? What's wrong with my chin? I think my chin is perfectly adequate. It's actually quite nice. You do seem relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the Druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
What? Will you miss me?
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but You're stronger than I gave you credit for.
True, I am pretty impressive. Ooh. Should we start flirting? Should we start flirting? I think there's gonna be more opportunities, right? We don't have to start flirting. Let's take the long path here, I think, right? I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Trickster vampire. You did level up to become an arcane trickster, didn't you? Perhaps we should get to know one another better, actually.
A delicious thought, but...
A waste of time, leave. But what are you waiting for?
The right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
You are a vampire. You're trying to seduce me. And it's kind of working. Hey, Lae'zel.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
I forgot. I have to try out the new clothes I picked up. What do you mean by the tears? Fair isn't so bad. You want to battle up where?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Clear.
Kresh. I thought Kresh was the name of the person, so it's not. Okay. It must be quite a shock to leave your Kresh behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Yogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Okay. Pick up. Where's this fish skeleton? I don't want to pick up fish skeleton. You still have your magic armor on. That's like a cold thing around you. A cold frost.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Nervous. I don't like the idea of a thing in my brain.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us. At least about our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Gale.
How can I help?
I think we don't need your help right now. Thanks. Maybe there's actually another party member's camp. Where's Karluk gonna be? Could be this place. And who's gonna sleep here? Oh, I wanted to edit maybe their camp clothes a bit because they seem to go to sleep with their shoes on.
Where am I needed?
Let's at least take everyone's shoes off. Oh, we don't have to camp. He doesn't have any shoes. Okay, good. I think I already did that. Actually,
There is work to do.
I guess maybe I took them off. Her shoes are still on. I think it's just funny when like you see them go to their bedroll and they have shoes on.
All right. What now?
Oh yeah, Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must
I'm
be
the
pleased to
leader
have a
now?
clear path forward. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
You know, this could be our last night together. I don't know. I don't think so. How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
I guess I'm gonna have to kill you. Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure. That could be an idea. Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure.
Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Oh. Okay, I'll try.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Are you judging people to see if they can enter the afterlife or something? More riddles from my resident jester.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
So hirelings. Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
I don't really want to hire them right now, but we can talk about them.
Very well.
Recruiter hiring, dismiss hiring. I like to talk about stuff. Okay, actually, I want to see what this menu looks like.
Impossible. Thy party is full.
That's fine.
As thou desire.
We'll look at that later. I just don't want to accidentally hire somebody and replace somebody. MD. Okay, I guess it's time to go to bed. Supplies. Auto select. There we go. Full rest. What is Astarion up to? Is he gonna go fight somebody? Everyone seems well rested. Astarion, I noticed you were crawling about at night in that direction. Were you gonna bite Lae'zel?
Need something?
You're not gonna tell me, huh? You were just sleepwalking, you say? Okay. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for this session. I thought we were gonna do a little more, but it takes a while, huh, to get through a dungeon, I guess those ruins, and talking to people. It's gonna be one of those games. It's gonna take a while to get through things, but that's okay, because we're gonna have a lot of fun along the way, and maybe we'll get some more paintings too. Next time we will go to the wilderness. We'll probably also take a look at the new clothes. Maybe I'll do that off stream. Look at the new clothes. Maybe I'll do that off stream, and then on stream we will adventure and find Karlach probably, and who else? Oh, the other druids we gotta find to find cures and stuff. Maybe next time we'll find those people. That seems like a good idea. But for now, we're just gonna have to call it. Good times though, good times. Hopefully Astarion won't bite us, you know, while we're away. Okay, I'll see you next time. Maybe we do want Astarion to bite us, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Okay, bye bye.